If you guys want the best and most reliable Ultimate Team coin source, make sure you guys go check out FIFAUTCOINSTORE.com for all your Ultimate Team coin needs. All the links will be in the description below, so make sure you guys go check them out if you guys are interested in purchasing any coins. Hey guys, what's going on? Russo here bringing you guys another squad builder today, and today we have the third informed BALE squad builder for you, and I had a ton of fun with this team. It was absolutely fantastic. The only thing I would say that did let it down was the formation that I did play it in. The 4-5-1 usually is pretty good if you have some pacier cams, but one of my cams was rather slow because he had a really nice link with BALE. We will get to that eventually, guys, throughout the video, but he was kind of a little bit slow, and that was a little bit unfortunate, so I don't think it played too well, and I also think BALE would have played much better, as I mentioned before, from the player view, if I did have him in a different formation, because he isn't really up there by himself. He's just kind of up there with two cams. So let's go ahead and get started with Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Absolutely amazing keeper, guys. 84 diving, 88 reflexes, 81 handling, 53 speed, 80 kicking, and 82 positioning. This is actually his second inform, and for a second inform to only cost about 22,000 coins, that is definitely very good. Very pleased with him. He was an amazing goalkeeper, guys. Make sure you guys go check him out if you guys are building a Bundesliga squad. He is definitely well worth it. So moving on to the first center back, guys, we do have NALDO, the informed version of NALDO. 75 pace, guys, 82 defense, and 80 heading. Most of you guys know he is massive at 6'6", 4-star weak foot, and then 2-star skill moves, which is kind of cool. Did run me around 82,000 coins, and I was waiting for so long for NALDO to score a header, and he finally came through for me, and he came through very well. This was an absolutely brilliant header from him. You guys can see how all the momentum he's actually getting from the top of the box, running in to get that header, but he was a very good defenseman. He does have high attacking work rates, I do believe, because sometimes you would get lost, but nonetheless, guys, a very good player, very solid player. Definitely go ahead and try him out. If not, at least try out his regular card. But moving on to the right back, guys, we do have Dennis Adoy from RC Anderlecht in the Pro League. 81 pace, 66 dribbling, 50 shooting, 65 defense, 65 passing, and 72 heading. I really like my right backs and left backs to kind of have good passing and that type of thing, just so they can get it up to the mids and run it up the side. My center backs doesn't really matter to me too much, but the right back and the left back, I definitely try to get them with decent passing numbers and stuff like that. So moving on to the next center back, guys, we do have another inform, and Socrates from Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga. 75 pace, guys, 82 defense, and 83 heading. Also stands very tall at 6'1". So we had a very good center back pairing, except I do believe their work rates kind of messed them up a little bit. I do think the work rates kind of played a huge role in the defense in this team. Sometimes they were lost, sometimes they were not there, and but nonetheless, guys, overall they were very solid, a very good defenseman. And finishing off our defense as the left back from the Hellas Liga, the Greaseman, we do have Jose Holebas, he's a fantastic player, guys. 88 pace, 68 defense, and 73 heading. Not entirely sure how this guy goes unnoticed. 850 coins for an 88 pace left back. He is Greek, excuse me, guys, not Greece, which is probably why he goes unnoticed. And he's Greece for a reason, because we linked him up with Giorgio Samaras. One of the hidden gems that I brought you guys is this guy's absolutely phenomenal, as you can see as well. 7 goals in 10 games for me. Even on this team when I wasn't trying to really get goals with him. 83 pace, guys, 73 dribbling, 64 shooting, 34 defense, 66 passing, and 71 heading. 3-star weak foot and the 3-star skill moves, but most importantly, guys, he stands at 6'4" tall, and he is also very affordable at around 1,500 coins. The dribbling on this man is absolutely insane, guys. He keeps it very close quarters, and he's kind of like a mini Zlatan Ibrahimovic, if you guys want to call him that. He doesn't have the skills, which is a little unfortunate, but I actually, when I did use him for my Hidden Gem series, I actually put him at left forward, and he came up with huge numbers for me, and surprisingly as well, he came up with huge numbers at the left mid position. And typically when I play with teams, the mids don't really do too much for me, but I was very happy. As you guys can see, he has a cracking right foot on him. His strong foot is absolutely incredible. He's a very good player, and just one of those players who just kind of people who are in off leagues kind of fly under the radars, even though they could be very good. Kind of a little funny goal right here. He actually has a few funny goals for me right there. This guy just kept bringing his goalie out. This guy was a crazy player, and as you guys can see, he was bringing his goalie out to half field when he was up 4-3. This guy's team moved insanely fast against me for some reason. I have absolutely no idea what was going on against that kid. It was absolutely insane. Of course, he scores in the 120th minute, and I lose 8-7. I mean, 8-7, that is a crazy game to begin with, and that's really what I was referring to with the defense. He had very pacey attackers, and that's one of the little unfortunate things about this defense, that they do kind of get out of position, but nonetheless, they are very good and very solid players. So moving on to that cam, guys, that I was mentioning was a little bit slow. We do have Joe Ledley, the Welshman, who's on the same team as Samaras, so I believe is Celtic. I'm not entirely sure, guys. 73 pace, 76 dribbling, 64 shooting, 71 defense, 78 passing, and 76 heading. Originally comes as a center mid, but we did actually convert him to a cam just to link up with that BALE that you guys are going to be checking out soon enough. I usually don't tell you guys who was already in the team, but obviously you guys have to know who BALE is, because BALE is amazing and he costs so many coins and he's very good. It's actually kind of funny, I did mention in the player review, he has actually more total stats than Team of the Year Messi, so technically BALE is the best card in this game as of today. So that is absolutely insane. I do not get why EA did that, but that is, the actuality of it. So moving on to the center mid, guys, we have another inform from the Bundesliga. We do have the inform Diego at center mid position, 77 pace, 88 dribbling, 79 shooting, 53 defense, 85 passing, and 63 heading. Very good player for me. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. Didn't really come through with the productions, but that's because he does have 2 cams and a striker in front of him, but definitely helped out with feeding the balls, to those 2 cams and the striker for them to get the goals, especially the mids as well. His passing is precise and on point and very, very good, and I would definitely go ahead and recommend trying out Diego. Whether you guys try out his normal card or his inform card, both are very, very good. So moving on to the right mid, guys, this is where Adoi gets his beautiful link from. We do have Reinaldo from RSC Anderlecht, the Brazilian, 82 pace, 73 dribbling, 63 shooting, 34 defense, 62 passing, and 52 heading. Now, most of you guys could have told me that I could have actually gone on and I got a Brazilian at right back because now they would link up with Reinaldo and Naldo, but I just kind of wanted to mix things up a little bit, make it more of a hybrid, and actually now that I do think about it, you guys could have gotten Gomes from the goalkeeper in the Bundesliga, as well as you guys could have gone with Kanu to link up with the, Gomes, as well as, Kanu can link up with a Brazilian right back, or you can actually link up with Adoi for the right back. If you guys don't know who Kanu is, he's a center back in the Pro League, a non-Brazilian. So lots of, different links. This is what I decided to go for to try to hybrid it up a little bit more, get a few nationalities in there, and, not, invade the team with a bunch of Brazilians. So moving on to the cam, guys, we do have Ramirez from my favorite team, Chelsea FC, as you guys know, 88 pace, 82 dribbling, 68 shooting, 76 defense, 79 passing, and 72 hitting. A very good card for only being 81 overall rated. As you guys can see, he is converted to a cam position, so he normally comes as a CM, but he plays a very good cam, he plays a very good CM, and he plays an even better CDM. I do believe Ramirez at CDM is basically a hack. I mean, an 88 pace CDM, guys, is insane in a 4-2-3-1 or a 3-5-2. He's just a solid player. He has some very good stats for only being 81 overall rated. He's actually very fast in this game. He's kind of getting abused. He was a little bit slower last game. I do believe he was around 82 pace in FIFA 12, but they have since upped his pace in this game to 88. So he is very fast, very good, and is featured in a lot of Premiership teams, and rightfully so. And this is BALE making a run. What a beautiful shot, but of course Ramirez is going to be there to poach the ball, and the goalie kind of trips him after. I do believe that's actually checked. So a little bit of teammates getting into it right there, but kind of funny. So moving on, guys, to the striker, as you guys can see, we do have the third inform, Gareth Bale, and I did a player review on him a few days ago or earlier, and you guys, he is absolutely insane, guys. 10 goals in 10 games. What an amazing player. 94 pace, 88 dribbling, 86 shooting, 77 defense, 86 passing, and 74 heading. The lowest stat on this man is 77 defense. How insane is that, guys? It is absolutely ridiculous. The strength on this man is it's just absolutely incredible as well. And, the finishing is amazing. The only thing that I really don't like about him is that he's not right-footed. I seem to, get the ball on my right foot more than I do on my left. It just is a generality with most of the players that I play with. And get out of here. I just kind of tripped my own player in the celebration. But, this is an absolutely beautiful ball from Reinaldo. What a link up this was. Just absolutely insane ball right there. But, Bale was absolutely incredible, guys. One thing I told you before we started this video is that I do think the formation that I played him in did hurt him slightly, because there's 2 cams up there and they kind of play attacking as well. If Bale was up there by himself in a 4-4-1-1 or a 4-2-3-1, one of those formations, he would just be absolutely dominant. He was dominant in this. One thing I would say, though, is that he can still be caught. People with, the likes of Agbana, beautiful little, Ronaldo chop. That was an absolutely insane goal right there. Very nice, showing of how Bale actually works in the game. But, he can still be caught up to the likes of Agbana and stuff like that. So that's one thing that's kind of a downfall about him. I mean, he's going to run you about 2.4 million coins, 2.3 million coins, which is just insane. So when you guys do have an Agbana who costs, 1,800, 1,500 coins, being able to catch up and outstrength Bale, it's kind of a little, disheartening. But nonetheless, guys, Bale is a very good player. He was awesome for me. He is left-footed, which is kind of cool. Has the 4-star weak foot, or skill moves, excuse me, guys, which is absolutely awesome. And he's playing out of his mind right now. Once again, like I mentioned before, guys, he has the most total stats in this game, so he's just an absolutely phenomenal player. If you guys missed my player review, go ahead and check him out. I go a little bit more in depth on how much I love BALE and how good he actually is. So thank you guys for watching so much. This is a huge squad builder, very expensive. We did include 5 informs, and you know, I didn't even realize this is perfectly symmetrical with silvers, golds, and informs. So thank you guys for watching so much. I definitely do appreciate it. Please leave a like if you guys did enjoy. It means the world to me. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you guys are into that type of thing. So thank you guys for watching me. Thank you guys for watching so much. I definitely do appreciate it. But until next time, guys, this has been Russo, and have a good one.